Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the Laurie Lynnsee Podcast. Today's episode is for anyone who's feeling like the holidays left a residue. Maybe you're feeling emotionally heavy, energetically scattered, irritated for no clear reason, or simply tired, the tired you feel in your bones. The holidays can be beautiful, but they can also stir up family dynamics, old roles, unspoken expectations, and energetic obligations we didn't consciously agree to. And even when nothing big happened, the constant togetherness, noise, memories, and emotional labor can leave our systems overstimulated. So today we're going to do 3 things together. The first thing is we're going to name what's lingering without judging it. Then we're going to gently clear what doesn't belong to you. And then 3, we're going to reconnect you to your inner compass, that calm, wise place inside that knows how to move forward. So take a deep breath with me now, in through the nose and out through the mouth. You are safe here. There is nothing to fix, only space to come back to yourself. Here's something important to remember. Energy doesn't need permission to stick. It only needs proximity. During the holidays, we often revert to old family roles, absorb unspoken emotions, override our intuition to keep the peace, and push past our own limits out of obligations. Even if you did your best to stay grounded, your nervous system may still be carrying other people's stress, unresolved conversations, expectations you never agreed to, guilt for needing space, or grief for what is missing or who is missing. And here's the compassionate truth. Nothing is wrong with you if you feel off after the holidays. Your system is simply asking for integration. Most of us were never taught how to close energetic experiences. We move from gathering to gathering, year to year, without clearing the slate. So if you're feeling foggy, heavy, or disconnected from your intuition right now, it is not failure, it's information. Let's slow this down. I want you to imagine gently unpacking a bag. Not to judge what's inside, but to simply notice. Think about these questions. What emotions am I carrying from the holidays? What conversations are replaying in my mind? Where did I say yes when my body wanted to say no? What expectations felt heavy or misaligned? You don't need to have an answer for all of these. Just notice what comes up. If you can, place one hand over your heart again and say silently, I'm allowed to acknowledge what this season brought up for me. This step matters because unacknowledged energy doesn't leave, it goes underground. Awareness is the beginning of release. Before we move into clearing and release, I want to pause and acknowledge something important. For some of you listening, the heaviness you are carrying isn't just emotional residue or holiday overwhelmingness. It's grief. The holidays have a way of amplifying loss, especially if you've lost someone this past year. Because now there's an empty chair, a voice that should be there, traditions that suddenly feel different or even painful. If that's you, I want you to know, you don't need to rush your healing. And you don't need to be positive when you are feeling grief. This last April, I lost my dad. And even though the months have passed, grief doesn't move in a straight line. It shows up quietly sometimes, in moments you don't expect, in memories, in the way time suddenly feels different. During the holidays especially, I notice how easy it is to carry not just my own emotions, but everyone else's expectations about how I should be feeling. And what I've learned, both personally and spiritually, is Grief is not something to clear away. It is something to make space for. What we can gently release is the pressure to perform, to explain, or to move on faster than our heart is ready to. If you are grieving, I invite you to place your hand over your heart and say, I honor what I've lost, and I honor how I'm carrying it. Your inner compass doesn't disappear in grief. It becomes quieter, but also deeper. Sometimes clarity looks like a rest. Sometimes direction looks like tenderness. Sometimes moving forward means allowing yourself to stand still for a moment. As we move into the clearing practice next, know this. We are not releasing love, and we are not releasing connection. We are only releasing what weighs us down unnecessarily. The expectations, the emotional residue that isn't ours to carry alone. Take a deep breath with me. You are allowed to grieve, and you are allowed to keep living. Both can exist together. Let's move now to a gentle clearing, one that makes space for grief without asking it to leave. So let's do some breath work together. I want you to breathe in through the nose for 4 counts, pause for 2, and exhale through the mouth for 6. Let the exhale be a little longer than the inhale. This tells your nervous system we are safe now. Let's repeat this. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts, pause for 2, and exhale for 6. This is a great breath technique when you need a quick, simple grounding. So let's try it again. Inhale through the nose for 4 counts, pause for 2, and exhale through the mouth for 6. Next, very gently, roll your shoulders, shake your hands, move your jaw from side to side. You might even imagine shaking off static or brushing snow off your coat. Say silently, anything that is not mine can leave now. Imagine a soft golden light surrounding your body. This light is your inner compass energy. It's steady, wise, and calm. Now picture cords or threads, gently releasing them from your field. They can be expectations, emotional weights, or roles you no longer need to carry. Nothing dramatic, just quiet detachment. Whatever wants to leave, leave. Whatever is yours, stays. Rest here for a moment. Now that there is space, let's reconnect you to what is true. Your inner compass doesn't shout. It doesn't rush. It doesn't guilt or pressure. It feels like calm clarity. A subtle yes or no. A steady sense of direction. Ask yourself, what does my system need more of this in the coming year? What feels grounding rather than draining? What kind of pace actually supports me? You don't need a full version for the year. You only need your next aligned step. Trust often returns after the noise clears, not before. Instead of a resolution, or many resolutions, I invite you to choose a word for the next year. It could be something like clarity, steadiness, honesty, gentleness, or sovereignty. Place that word in your heart. Let it be your compass point, but not a rule. Say to yourself, I allow my year to unfold in alignment with my inner wisdom. Before we close today, I want to gently offer you something, not as an obligation, but as an invitation. If the holidays stirred things up for you and you're craving a steadier sense of calm, clarity, or inner trust as you move into the new year, I've created a simple plan to begin, and it's called the 5 Daily Practice Journal. The practices are short and guiding, designed to help you clear energetic static and reconnect to your inner guidance in real, everyday moments. The journal gives you space to slow down and listen. So you're not just doing the practice, but you're actually hearing what your inner compass is trying to tell you. It is not about fixing yourself. It is about remembering how to return to your center again and again. And if you're craving something deeper, stronger, to bring about your intuition and confidence in your soul-aligned directions, I'm opening a waiting list for my upcoming self-paced online course, Unlocking Your Inner Compass. This journey expands on the compass work we explore here and gently guides you deeper into learning how to trust yourself again, not through pressure or perfection, but through grounded daily practices. The course opens in late January or early February, and joining the waitlist is the best way to stay close to that energy and receive early access when the doors open. You will find a link in the show notes, and as always, trust your inner compass. It is nudging you forward. You will find links to both of these offerings in my show notes. And remember, let your intuition lead the way. Thank you, beautiful souls, for tuning into the Laurie Lynnsee Podcast. If today's episode touched your heart, I would love for you to share it with a friend, leave a review, leave a comment, or support the show's energy at buymeacoffee.com/Laurie Lynnsee. You can also explore my upcoming classes, guided meditations, and free soul resources at laurielindsee.com or in the show notes below. Remember, every time this light reach others who are ready to awaken. Until next time, breathe deeply, trust your inner compass, and know you were made for this.